All right, so here I am climbing a cliff. One of those, if you've ever seen it, where they're climbing like a 5 foot cliff and you think it's like 100 feet down and it's actually only 5 feet. All right, and the other thing here is I'm doing a like don't know where I am kind of thing, but I don't want the camera to know that I'm there. So I'm actually just going to cut that part out. I'm going to go right there and split. And then when I turn back around, right there and split and get rid of the part of me shushing. Split, get rid of that front part. Now this is part I'm actually going to use as an overlay. And I'm going to do that once I'm done adjusting this. And an overlay is basically, if you think about these videos being in layers, I'm going to put it on top of our initial layer. So when the video goes over it, it only sees, it's like looking down on something. You're going to see what's the first thing in front of you. And I'll show you that when I do it. So here's part of my Hulk video. This is part of what I wanted to show you with the rotoscoping. Of course, when I shot this initially, I did it in slow motion. So gonna cut it right there. Delete that front part. All right, that's about all I need of it right there. Stop it right there, and you'll see later what I'm doing with that. Okay, with this one, what I have, I'm going to cut it right there and delete the front part. Now, if you've ever had this, your little CapCut scene there, you just delete that right there. So that was just that ending. So now it ends right where I am there. All right, so
So
this
it puts that
slow
on there even if you have the pro version?
on my phone, I have a setting where I can have it so it doesn't put itself in there. On the iPad, I couldn't find how to take it out. So I don't know if it's just something different with the iPad, but I searched for it because I was gonna show you guys that you don't always have to delete it each time. You can actually go into settings and make it so it doesn't put it in there to begin with. All right, so there's like 3 clips here that I'm going to be combining. Want to make sure we go through. So what I look for here is kind of just the fluidity of me moving through the different scenes.
Can you spell that? Just kidding.
Fluidity, FL. Oh, that might have been this part here might have been part of when it was acting up on me. I don't think think that's a dead clip right there. Okay. All right, so I'm running through. All right, another feature I want to show is that so if I keep showing that I'm always running to the left, maybe I want to run to the right, what I can do is I highlight this clip highlighted there, what I can do is go to yeah, transform right here. Use my little right cursor again. The transform right there, and I can go to mirror, and it will just flip me the opposite way. So you can do this too if you're doing a talking head video, and you're facing just one way. When you do a split, you can flip it so now you're this way. So you can go in different perspectives to keep the viewer's eye moving. So I just moved that. So that's the original way I had it. Now I'm going the opposite way. And when I step over that, I want to stop this just before I get there. See what I mean there? Now it shows I'm walking up to that log, and then I change views, and now I step on it. Okay, so that all looks pretty good.